What's up everyone, this is going to be a super quick video about the 5 reasons not to buy the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. So the Ace Pro 2 has been out for about 4 months now, I think, but I've been lucky enough to test this out for 6 months, and having used this in all different types of scenarios, all the way from riding my motorcycle to free diving, city walks and water activities, I feel like I can really talk about the reasons why you shouldn't buy this camera. So in today's video I want to share what I've been up to and what I've captured over these past 6 to 7 months, and you can see for yourself why you shouldn't buy this camera. Now the first thing I want to talk about is the image quality. This camera shoots 8K videos and 4K slow motion, both with and without HDR, and honestly the image quality is just not that great. And I mean, why would anyone buy a camera that has 2 dedicated processing chips, where one is a dedicated pro imaging chip to improve the image quality? Now the second reason not to buy the Ace Pro 2 is the awful low light image. Who would want to buy a camera that captures bad videos in daylight and bad videos in low light, that even has sharpness control in low light mode to make the videos look even worse? Honestly, I just don't get it. Just look at these clips right here. So reason number 3 of why you shouldn't get the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 here is the features you get. So we have this feature called free frame, and we see all these comments on how bad this feature is, and I do get it. I also prefer to spend a few minutes on reframing and adjusting every single clip in post later, instead of pressing one button in the Insta360 Studio or mobile app and then change between different aspects like horizontal, vertical, 1x1, 4x3, or a cinematic aspect. It's so much better to make the workflow longer, and there's nothing better than spending my time inside and editing my videos instead of being outside and capturing more. Reason number 4 of why you shouldn't buy the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 is obviously compatibility. And I personally hate that Insta360 keeps updating their cameras with new firmware updates now and then to make things easier with third-party accessories like the DJI Mic Mini I'm using right now. And I don't understand why they need to make it so easy to just take the receiver from the Mini and just plug it directly into the USB-C port on the Ace Pro 2 to get much better audio. I just don't understand why they have to make it so easy. I mean, who would really want crisp, high quality audio without having to purchase different accessories like $100 media mod? I mean, it's much better to spend as much money on different accessories just to have your camera being compatible with different things, right? And also when it comes to field of view, I mean, 157 degrees field of view on the Ace Pro 2 here. Much better to buy different accessories just to get a wider field of view, and also be limited to what type of frame rate and resolution you can use. And I mean, it doesn't look bad at all. And the last reason to not buy the Ace Pro 2 is of course the overall experience you're gonna have. The videos will be absolutely rubbish and they will look bad, especially in low light. Your underwater videos won't be accurate at all, and it's really hard to frame yourself because the screen is so small, and especially when you film low angle videos, it's so inconvenient to use the touchscreen because it doesn't flip, so you won't be able to see what you shoot at low angle, right? So it's pretty annoying. Now, I do think you know where I'm going with this, and if you didn't pick up on the irony, well, I'm sorry. At the end, the Ace Pro 2 is a fantastic action camera, and it has received a lot of new firmware updates over the past months, which is thanks to all of us basically for reporting minor issues and basically updates we would love to see in this camera. And I do think that says a lot about Insta360 themselves and how they have been improved over the years by listening to us consumers, making things more convenient and accessible in terms of, let's say, using the DJI Mic Mini here now, which is connected directly into the USB-C port on the Ace Pro 2. And of course, I can also connect this wirelessly via Bluetooth if I want to do that. But of course, to get the better audio, you would want to use the receiver. And from my experience using the Ace Pro 2, it has really grown on me over these past months. And I see myself using this more and more when it comes to all types of videos. And it's also important to know that this camera has a lot of features. It's packed with features, even though I don't use them as much, and maybe you don't want to do that either. It's really good to have once you suddenly figure out that, oh, I would really want to use a feature like this for that type of scenario. So that means you already have that mode, you can switch over to that, and you can go about your business and record that video without any issues. So honestly, do yourself a favor. If you have an older action camera and looking to upgrade, honestly, you won't regret getting the Ace Pro 2 because it's a fantastic camera that basically completes all your needs and also has this huge touchscreen. And I mean, I can see everything so much clearer, and I'm actually sitting a little bit further away from the camera. No issues at all. So this screen is fantastic. Also using my same polarized sunglasses, which was an issue with the Ace Pro, but now this is fixed so I can see everything clearly even when using polarized sunglasses. But all jokes aside, don't buy the Ace Pro 2 because you will get amazing image quality both in daylight and low light. You will get rock solid stabilization and the widest field of view without having to buy any accessories. I mean, who would really want that, right? I mean, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe and like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.